All right, so a couple things that you're gonna need. Of course, you're gonna need a drip pan for your oil. You are gonna need the oil filter, which I did order on Amazon. The oil that I'm using is gonna be Lucas Full Synthetic 10W30 motorcycle oil, of course. I got 4 quarts of these, and it takes a little bit over 3. We'll get into that here in a little bit. You're gonna need a 17mm socket for the drain plug, and for the cover for the oil filter, you're gonna need an 8mm socket. Torque wrench, of course, when we're putting it back on. All right, let's do it. You can kind of see the drain plug right there in between the exhaust. So that's what makes it difficult. Makes it somewhat difficult, not crazy difficult, but you are going to need an extension like I have right here to get to it. All right. So what I'm going to do is just loosen it a little bit, then I'll get the drip pan back underneath. All right. Alright, so it should start flowing here. Yep. And it's flowing. I'm just gonna go ahead and definitely forgot to pull the plug out on that one. Real good look at this, and I don't see anything on here in case of metal shaving. So this is pretty clean, which is always a good sign. So while that's draining, we're gonna go ahead and take off the actual oil filter. Bottom. Here's the top. Both of them are the same length, so no figuring out anything. This should come right off. This comes right off. Glad that Honda actually included a cover. That way your filter is not exposed. All right, so this should be hand tight. So let's see if we can get it off. Miss. So we shouldn't have to come to this, but this is what I'm gonna have to use. Alright, so we got some movement. And that did the trick. Of course, we're gonna have some leakage. Let's get this off. Well, it's pretty dark, but besides that, it's oil, so it's supposed to be, I guess. All right, so let me just wipe this off around the edges. New filter situated first. So for the new filter, I mean, it's just like a car oil change. You want to fill it up about halfway. You also want to grease the rim around the gasket. So get a little bit here, my finger. Just gonna run it around the edge like that. Nice and sealed. Then we're gonna put a little bit in here. Fill it about halfway or so. All right. So you can get it on without spilling too much of it. Not too bad. All right. And of course, guys, this is supposed to be hand tight. So shouldn't use any kind of a wrench or anything to get this tightened. Just give it a nice firm turn, and time and heat will do the rest. Just trying to minimize some of the burn off that's going to happen once we crank this bad boy up. Filter is good to go. We're going to get that cover back on here in a second. So while it drips, let's go ahead and get the cover back on. So I did go ahead and wipe it down nice and shiny. Let's go ahead and we'll place it like this. Wouldn't worry too much about torque on this particular one, but when we get to the drain plug, we'll make sure that's in there how it should be. And it's really slippery. All right, so that's back on. Put it hand tight first. Still had the torque wrench ready just to make sure that's to the proper specs. Should be good. Taking off the excess, and now we're ready to fill. So the fill cap is going to be right here, hand tight. So according to the manual, and I have it pulled up here on the phone, so after draining, it should take 2.7 quarts. That's without the actual filter. With the filter, that means that you're replacing the filter. It should take 3.1 quarts. And after disassembly, I guess if you take the entire thing apart, it should take 3.7 quarts. So we should be putting 3.1 quarts in here. And the way to check it is by the side glass. It does have a low and a high level when the vehicle is flat. So we're going to see how close we can get that. We're going to start by adding 3 quarts, run it, and then just see where the level is. All right, so that's 1. All right, so that's pretty close. You can see that's with the bike leaning. But what I want to do is just do a quick start, get the oil circulating, then we'll come back and we'll measure again. level right about right there. You can see the oil starting to come up a little bit, but it is going to need a little bit more. As you can see, the sight glass is on the lower end, so we'll add a little bit more in there. All right, you can see our center gravity is about right there. So I would say that we are perfect. Let me just go ahead and we'll just crank it up again, and we'll see if we need to add more after that. And again, I think we're right where we need to be, guys, right below that fill line. So let me go ahead and we'll put everything back together.